What is up, guys? Welcome to the Good Shit podcast. I am Gus, as you already know. These are my two co-hosts, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
So, my name is Mike.
Peter Pan back again.
Let's get started off. We talked about this last time on the podcast, but talking about the new mandate. It has gone into effect. It is now Wednesday, and it went into effect on Monday, and people are losing it at retail workers, restaurant workers, and people of that sort. Not really understanding that it's not the restaurant's mandate. It's the state's mandate, or it's Oahu's mandate, basically.
Exactly.
PETA has first-hand experience with this.
First-hand.
If you want to talk about it.
God. So, I work at a 24-hour fitness Kapolei, and so I work the front desk. So, even before Monday, before even active, we were doing like pre-screening, right? Like if you have a back card, you already can update it.
Yep.
And so like we're just, I'm just kindly asking people, hey, the mandate's starting on Monday. Dude, people just flip off right off the bat.
What do they tell you? What is like?
The man. Like how like something like super anti. Like, look, I get it. Like, if you don't, you're against anti-vax, cool. I'm just in the limbo, but yeah, people are like, it's just against our beliefs. Like they're bringing the whole thing just against my rights. I get it. Yeah. But they're like, man, I don't want to take this shot, blah blah blah. So what? I know can work out. It was most of these were like juice hit uncles though. You're just flipping off of me. Juice hit uncles. I'm just like, no, sorry uncle, bro. Sorry, Monday you get the vax card happening, right? You're like, what? So what if I don't get shot? If you still like to work out, you can, provide a COVID negative test, but it only lasts 48 hours. And he's like, 48? When I say that, they even flip out even more. 48 hours? How long it takes me to get a test? I'm just like, that's just the rules. I show them the board, everything. We have a little board that says right there, 48 hours. Like, what the frick? You start flipping off and everything. I'm like, if you really still want, we can work outside Pro City. And then they're like, whatever, flip off. But like, on Monday, dude, we had this, I don't know, for people that work at 24-hour fitness.
Don't dox people. Let's not dox people. Let's not name names.
We name certain people, but the one guy, dog, he stood out the most, dude. Like, he started yelling, bro. Like, it wasn't even like my coworker. Like, she approached him because like he got really impatient because like on Monday there's just lines everywhere because we have to check everyone one at once. So like he was waiting. He's in the back. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. And he left. And we're like, whoa, where you going, buddy? Where you going, buddy? So my coworker chased him. And then, he started talking to him, and then I could hear from, like, the front desk, what the fuck? What do you mean I can't work out? You only got one Pfizer shot, and we told him, yo, you have to be fully vaxxed. It doesn't say that. It just says you need the vaccine. It doesn't say fully vaxxed. He's trying to go, like, in super detail. I'm like, no, bro, it's fully vaxxed, bro. So, pull up the website, everything, but he wasn't having it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Well, obviously, you got either that, or you can provide a negative result, my guy. And he just wasn't having it, so he started flipping off. My manager came in, he's like, trying to calm him down. And everyone's just in line, just like, sheesh. Is this what you've been dealing with all day?
Is this like...
Yeah.
Is he that guy?
Doesn't sound fun, dude.
You're not that guy.
I'm so sorry.
And for those of you that like are against the mandates and stuff like that, like it's not the retail workers' fault. If you have anyone to complain to, go ahead and go protest out in front of
please
of
Josh Green.
No, not in front of their house. No, go somewhere where you're allowed to protest and go down to the state capitol or something like that. If that's what you're gonna do, don't protest businesses. They still need your business and stuff like that. They still want you to be there local and stuff like that. One thing that I saw that was kind of crazy is since the mandate, people are like posting on IG like, places that won't look for your vax card. Places that won't ask for it.
Oh yeah, they have like a sign
DL.
too.
Like, I'll talk about that too.
Really,
I'll talk about too. Like people were giving me like fake cards and like some very sketchy ass like test results, dude. It looked like a blank sheet of paper, like this. It had just like their name, COVID-19 test, and a date. I'm just like, there's like no stamp of approval or anything. He's like, right here, bro. The guy from Kaiser and handed me this. I'm like, bro. I'm just looking at him like, bro. They put yourself in my shoes. Would you accept this? And, they'll be like, the person that Kaiser gave me this, he said will work. I'm like, no, bro. This is just straight up sketchy, bro. Look, even I showed he had his friend with me. He's like, I told you it wouldn't work, bro. I told you it wouldn't work. Oh no, dude. He's like, wait, hold on, let me go call them real quick. He went outside. I was just like, I just saw, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know I had to at least, like, one, like, because I was just so much of it, I just couldn't look at through all of them, like, I just saw, like, you know, like, it's like on a card, like, you know, when you look at a card, I'm like, okay, this looks legit.
Yeah.
I swear, like, some of them people were just, like, taking pictures of, like, on, like, a fucking windscreen or something. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh. And then obviously some people were like, it wasn't even their name on it. I'm like, bro, is this you?
Because they have to provide their ID.
Is it? Oh yeah. My legal name was like, no, dude.
My legal name.
I'm not taking
Everybody
that.
calls me this, and this is my legal
Is this
name.
my nickname? You don't put nicknames on your vax card. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? This is a
That's why you're supposed to show your vax card and your ID
ID.
with it. So it has to be like.
So like it can match, yeah.
Can you take a picture with your phone
Yeah,
of the vax card?
You can take a
that's-
picture of it.
Yeah. So for those of you that you haven't already, the best thing to do is to, if you haven't already signed up for the app is a little confusing, but I figured it out eventually. But what you can do is take a photo of your vaccination card, put it in your notes, and then what you do is just name it in your notes, vaccination card, and just save the photo there. So whenever you need it, you'll just search it up in your notes and show it to whoever. I have like the QR code and the vaccination card in there.
Yeah.
But, so now we're going into the what's in your cup segment. In this segment, these guys got lazy and they didn't select what they wanted to shot, so we couldn't even do a poll. I was the only one that said anything, so automatically chili pepper water is what won. So we will be taking a shot of chili pepper water.
It's not something crazy like.
Cause
How do you say it?
chili pepper water.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, it's only half.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give. We don't have that much, and last time we did a couple of shots, so I'm not gonna kill us.
What was that thing? Well,
nice.
All right.
It's just lemonade.
Yeah. Orange juice.
Orange.
damn.
PDA
Cheers to
light.
all of you if you're drinking. Cheers. Thank you for listening. Thank you for
Cheers.
watching. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's got a little spice to it. All right. Next topic I wanted to talk about is how we, as a group right here, think that we can, or we as a state, can lower the COVID numbers, and so we can kind of go back to some sort of normal. Like, what do you think we can do as a state to get us back to
Would it be
okay?
a
Didn't he
lockdown?
like suggest going back to what the 5 people
5 to
indoor?
10.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
5 people
5 to
indoor.
10.
I'm
Do you
like,
think it'll
dang.
go back to like lockdown though?
Do you think we should to go to lockdown?
I don't want it.
The economy is already bad already.
I don't want it.
In my opinion, there's a couple things you can do. You can put less kids in classrooms because we have like a shitload of kids getting COVID.
Isn't Campbell like the highest right now?
I don't know. I don't actually know those specific numbers. Maybe our
I'm looking at the
Eli
list, like-
can look up those numbers.
I know Campbell was up there, dude. I know Campbell was up there.
Yeah. Put less kids in classrooms, or
Yeah,
I mean,
hybrid.
like the LA school district decided that they're going kids showing up to class, they have to be vaccinated. So I'm kind of on board with that, as long as kids don't have any kind of like underlying medical conditions or anything. I'm perfectly fine with making sure that everyone's vaxxed. And I think Pfizer is soon to say that anyone under the age of 12
Can take it.
12 to
Yeah,
5
see, I told you.
can get it.
Number 1, baby.
Yeah, James Campbell High School.
Number 1, baby.
Number 1 with 88 cases.
yeah.
Probably number one.
Campbell High School, baby.
Yeah, Campbell is number 1 for population, which I would say probably the top
There's a reason
3,
why.
top 4 are probably the top 4 most populated schools.
yeah,
Top
yeah.
4 is Campbell, Waipahu, Farrington, and Kapolei High School.
Kapolei.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
it seems like all the most
Guaranteed,
populated schools have the most cases, but Campbell's winning by like
A good margin.
26, 27.
30 to 40 kids
Right
in
now.
one classroom. You can't tell me
Yeah.
that one kid is just gonna just. Everybody's looking at you like
Exactly. It's bad.
it's bad.
I think they need to figure out like going into like a system where we're like almost like we all went to Holomua, and so like Holomua has like a track system so that there's less kids on campus.
Right.
And I think they need to do something similar to that, but in like a weekly track schedule, where if you're like, say you're red track, you go Monday, Tuesday this week.
The track's good.
and if you're whatever track, you go Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Thursday,
or something.
And so like
and
those
so
groups of people aren't on camp, like intermingling at all times, so
That'll
that you
be
keep them
easier to-
separate.
yeah.
But that was elementary though, so you could just have like a break off. But as a high schooler, I think the DOE would just be like, oh, you just do Zoom classes all over again.
Well,
off,
I think it. I mean, I'm saying that like those classes should go split. They should go split where they're sometimes on campus and sometimes doing Zoom.
Maybe more control. Yeah.
That's what our.
That would be easier to track cases. Like,
Yep.
this person got it.
Yeah.
They're with these people. You know?
Yep. The other thing that I was thinking was
Full hazmat.
we have to test everyone that comes to Hawaii. Like we don't test people that are vaccinated, and we all know, and I don't know why we ever stopped. We always knew that vaccinations don't stop you from getting the virus.
You still get it.
You can always still get the virus. So I don't know why we said like, oh, you no longer need to get tested if you're vaccinated. I think it was like a promoting the vaccine type of thing, but we need to bring it back.
Yeah.
We need to test everyone that travels into Hawaii. They have to get tested. And the last thing is like all our numbers, like our travel numbers and stuff like that, are from people from here that travel to wherever they go, come back to Hawaii, say that they're quote unquote quarantining, and then they don't actually quarantine because there's no one there to check if they're there. So tracking the people that are quarantining and stuff like that, and making sure that those people that travel from Hawaii, from like Vegas or wherever, and come back to Hawaii and say that they're quarantining, to make sure that we're like tracking those people.
They're actually
quarantining. Because if they're not quarantining, then they're possibly out infecting people, which most of our cases are coming back as travel related from them, like from quarantined people infecting other people here in Hawaii. And like I get it, I kind of get it, because like we were kind of like in a down slump where no one was working and everyone was on unemployment and stuff like that, where like you need to work. So like these people are like, fuck this, I gotta go work, I gotta go to work, I gotta make money.
Lockdown's gonna work, but like, do we need it? You know,
I think good thing is we're sloping down right now.
Yeah.
So
you're sloping down.
We'll see how this mandate in like 2 weeks works for us.
60 days. And I'm pretty sure like the number of people who are gonna get vaccinated is gonna be increased definitely from this.
Should be like.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna extend it. Like I know,
days,
I know it's not gonna be 60 days.
Yeah. Another crazy thing a number that I saw from Queens today was 188 people were administered with COVID into the Queens system or whatever, and I think 130 of them were unvaccinated.
Almost
and every single person that needed a ventilator or ICU was unvaccinated. So for your own safety, please get vaccinated.
About the vaccinated was really low. It was like 10, maybe 20%
That's the last one.
of people that are vaccinated.
Yeah.
They're not likely to get
There you go.
COVID because it's just you're vaccinated. So
Yeah. So here, exact numbers. Okay, sorry, I had increased numbers. So hospitalized was 136 hospitalized. And out of those that were non-vaccinated was 118. So only 18 fully vaccinated people actually went into the hospital and got administered.
0.8% was just like, yo.
Yep. So, and of that, 34 in ICU, 33 on ventilators. 0 of those people were fully vaccinated. All of them were unvaccinated. So if you can, for your own safety, please get vaccinated. Yeah, sorry, this is like very vaccination heavy just because of the mandates. But for our news, it's kind of a funny vaccination story that we can talk about. I'll say I'll explain the story, and then we can kind of take our shot and then kind of laugh about it. So Nicki Minaj came out and said she is anti-vax, okay? And says the reason that she is anti-vax is because her brother's friend that lives in Trinidad, Tobago, got swollen balls after he got his vaccine. Like swollen to the point where he feels that he is infertile. And have you seen the memes? Can you look up there's a South Park meme of
Trinidad. Oh my god! It's freaking Randy with the wheelbarrow.
Yep, with the wheelbarrow, and it's and everyone's saying, here's Nicki Minaj's brother's friend walking around in Trinidad Tobago right now.
No complaints. No complaints.
Good, I just got the vaccine.
Imagine seeing that, and that was like, you know how they have those, have you ever been to like Vegas where they have those like sideshows and shit like that?
Oh yeah.
Imagine
right
he was
street,
like,
bro.
I'm the famous ball guy. The vaccine ball
He's
guy.
just walking around with his
Hey man.
just going down, just hey, you know, it isn't free, cause they pay, dude. I mean, not they pay, but they literally ask you for money. Like, hey, can you slap me my gloves?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro,
Oh, yeah, of course they do.
They gotta get some
Especially
money out of it.
if-
They gotta
especially
get
if
some
you-
performers.
Especially
Yeah,
if
they're
you
street
take a
performers, they
picture
need
with
money.
them, dude. Imagine taking a picture.
Bro,
Yeah,
like, my
That'd be
balls in.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. All right, let's take this shot.
It's Nicki Minaj.
Oh, dude, this-
Woo.
Nicki Minaj.
I feel like the farther we get down the bottle, the spicier it gets.
Oh, we're finishing that. Oh, we're.
We'll see. We'll see how far we go.
Well, it is water.
It is.
I'm just saying
It's
the
orange
bathroom
juice.
experience later is gonna be splendid.
True.
So,
Oh, the other thing we can talk about is like not only is this like crazy bullshit that like, oh, the other thing is she lied. Nicki Minaj was lying about saying that she like got suspended on Twitter, and that never
On
happened.
her live, yeah.
Yeah,
I seen that.
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
something about like, oh, and Twitter suspended me for saying that I was lying. Never happened. Twitter never suspended her. Twitter like came out was like, never happened.
Never happened. Sorry,
Hashtag
bud.
Minaj.
Making up
Gotta
shit.
out us.
Yeah,
We're the top dogs right now. Twitter's the top social media.
you did this
right
to
now.
yourself.
You can't. They silence.
Yep. Yep.
No
They
more,
could though.
dude.
They could silence you, but they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think it's crazy the shit that people are like coming up with to like say that they won't get the vaccine.
so they ever find out the real reason why you guys' balls got enlarged?
I don't think that it actually happened. I think the whole thing's a lie. I would love for there to be like a TMZ video of them going down to Trinidad and Tobago.
Hey, man,
They're
it's
really big.
Where is he? Where is he?
You need to see his balls.
Let me see those nuts.
Pull it out right now, buddy. TMZ live and direct. Pull it out.
Man just minding his own business being attacked.
No, I don't really want this. It's kind of hard to walk right now. I really don't. I can't.
Come on,
He's
man.
like, come on, bro. We all want to know. The world wants to know.
Right now.
You could save Nicki Minaj's career with your balls.
She did it live. She did it live.
Prove her
Was it out? It's like a mild case of elephantitis, you know? Like,
Whoa.
That'd be great.
Plot twist.
But it's so crazy, like what people are just like making up so that they don't have to take the vaccine. Like,
it's like the story. They sell the story.
Yeah.
To just like
Wow.
admit, like, oh wow, and they're all like, all the woke people, and like they're just on it, just
Yeah.
on it, and just they just follow it, and it's so annoying actually.
it's funny to me that they call themselves woke and like call other people sheep when like majority of the population thinks differently.
Yeah.
like you're the minority.
What was
So it's very
that's not-
interesting.
the people who follow Trump that went to
Oh
the
no, you're talking about QAnon.
QAnon?
Yeah, Q people.
That's like QAnon woke people, and then just all leftists.
Yeah. So QAnon people are like conspiracy theorists that like there's like basically it's like I think they have their own page. It like came from Reddit or something like that, and they like have this huge crazy theory about what works in the world. There's a thing about like politicians being lizard people and shit like that. Like there's a bunch of fucking
Dude,
weird
the
shit.
rabbit hole of rabbit holes. If you ever
It's
wanna
not
go-
even like rabbit holes. It's like just people being fucking dumb.
Off the wall.
They're whack jobs. Yeah, they thought that Hillary Clinton was a lizard person and shit like that. And yeah, and then and there was another thing that like I remember a crazy conspiracy theory they had was that like Biden was actually Trump. Trump had like when he left, he actually went in hiding and murdered Biden and then took his skin and like put it over his. Was their conspiracy theory that actually
This is
it was
on their
going to be
page?
great now
Bro.
that Biden was president because it was actually Trump. It's the fucking most deranged shit that they like they think of and like it's wild shit. Yeah.
The big cool movie plot.
True.
QAnon movies, movie production.
But anyway, we can get off of most mandate shit now, and we can talk about our debate question of the day or the open up the combo
Okay.
question of the week, whatever we're
What was it?
gonna call it. The question was, do women have a better success rate when shooting their shot in the DMs? Thoughts from you guys while I bring up the answers.
100%. If I'm being honest, I mean, if you're not going for some bona fide 10 dude, any guy will just simp for you. If you're above like
Simp.
not to put women in a range, but if it's like a guy between 6 and 8, or maybe 4 to 6, a girl who's at least 8 will get anybody in the DMs. We'll shoot the shot and not only be friends, but he'll have that connection too. But at the same time, it's not all about just having connections to different people. You're all about making friends. But in the specific topic,
Just shooting a shot.
In the specific topic, just shooting a shot, 100%, no, without a doubt, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the poll ended up being like 89% yes and 11% no way. So this question actually came from, like, I had saw this post that says like 90% of the time women like always like get what they want in the DMs and stuff like that. And I posted that and I just said thoughts, like, and this was a couple days ago. And actually I had a lot of women saying, no, that's not true. Based on this, it's 89% of the time.
Yes.
Okay, they won by 1% based on the poll. But I mean, in my opinion, yeah. In my opinion, yeah. Almost any girl that has the confidence to like slide in a DM.
Just to even say hi.
Just for interaction.
Yeah, interaction.
Just one interaction can change somebody's life.
Just if you really like a dude, you give him a compliment. He's gonna remember that compliment forever.
He's gonna be thinking
true.
about that.
If he likes you,
Like, ooh,
or somebody, he's gonna remember that. That compliment's gonna stick to him for a while.
exactly.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
And all it takes is you shooting your shot by just saying, "Oh wow, I like the way you
Anything,
dress,"
dude.
or "I like the
Anything.
sports that you play." Anything. It could be anything. Literally,
Most
you could just say
random
hi, and
Yeah.
some guy would be like,
That's random as shit. I remember. Yeah.
"She noticed me."
Exactly. You'd be like,
Literally.
what? For real.
So some of the responses to why. So at the end we asked why are they more or less successful. Women all said yes, and well, not all women, but
A majority.
most said yes. And some responses were men are easy. It all depends on the
We're
appearances.
simple. Simple creatures.
Simple.
Someone said women have more options than men when it comes to dating. Someone else says we're successful because we're women. That's it. I mean, I guess.
Okay. Whoa. Period. Period.
Another one, but why it doesn't work all the time is just because guys are too sexual sometimes. I guess that's after sliding in the DMs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
assume.
when you start. I mean,
Dude got too confident when you slid in his DMs or something like that.
Yeah. He just went straight
So,
to
like,
it. He
are we, like,
knew
talking
what he
about, like-
wanted
Are
already.
we talking about like, just getting into a relationship or just like just
You're
shooting
DMing,
your
you're
shot.
shooting your shot.
Okay.
Shooting your
Yeah,
shot.
you're
in
shooting your
general.
shot.
okay?
But
He's
where
trying
it
to
lead-
get,
where
he's
it
trying to
leads
go
to-
out to someone.
Pizza's
Go
like
out
where
with
it
someone.
leads to.
Yeah.
It leads to whatever you can get there to,
Okay.
whatever you can turn it into.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Someone said, so I think guys have more success because girls like attention. I don't know that that's true.
Success in what?
Is sliding in the DM, shooting your shot.
Oh, okay.
She thinks that guys have more success than women.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief.
How? So
I mean, you can shoot your shot, but you're not always gonna make it.
Okay, so you have. This is good for you, and because me and Peter are single, and so how many girls did you shoot your shot on before you started dating?
Oh,
like recently. I'm not talking about like current, like right now, but
yeah, I know what you mean.
Not in life too.
No, yeah, like ever since the time of that time, if you know, maybe about like 3 or 4. You know, I wasn't really looking for anybody anyway. I was
only 3 or 4.
I turned into major sad boy and just went down the other side of the hole. Not just try to prevail from it and become strong like everybody wanted me to. But
okay. We don't need to go down like.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I did like
Drake.
3 or 4.
Okay.
Just Yeba's heartbreak. No, but like 3 or 4.
Okay, so what's like your go-to? Do you have a line?
Oh, you have a roster?
No, not a roster. Not a roster.
See, I'm a Gemini, so we're hard to start conversations, but we can carry on a conversation. So, in reality, I just say, yo, what's up?
To slide in someone's DMs, you just say, yo, what's up?
Say, yo, what's up?
Hey, if it works, it works.
If it worked,
every
not gonna...
every relationship that I had was
Yo, what's up?
kind of in real life. I had one.
You definitely you got it going on if yo what's up works, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
I'm proud of you.
I mean, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If we're being honest here,
say it to the people. Say it to the people.
It doesn't work. You know what? You just have to be yourself. I don't have to have a pickup line ready here. I could just say, yo, how's it going?
Kevin would be the best
maybe I'll research, quote unquote, research their profile and be like, oh, I see.
That or we just consult.
I see she plays soccer, or I see that you watch anime or something. You know, and just find the similarities.
Hit her up.
Really, all it is when you're trying to find some girl to talk to, everybody looks for the similarities with each other, or if you just vibe. So you just gotta. It doesn't matter. You just be yourself and be you, and you'll get there.
Yep, I feel you. Someone else said, really depends with how beauty standards are, how you portray yourself on social media. I guess.
Yeah.
She's an influencer, 100%. Anime girl.
Oh my god.
No offense to anime, because your boy watched that anime, but at the same time, if you have a bunch of pictures where it's just like you're a mua, you know, a makeup artist, you're gonna get 100% success rate in a shot in a DMs, because all guys check profiles. Come on, let's be real.
I'm not denying anything.
I'm just saying, like, it's not creeping, bro. We're just trying to see.
I do not approve or deny that statement.
We do not approve this message.
I did not.
We're not
I do
creeping.
not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh.
Someone else said pussy rules. I guess, yeah. Okay.
That was it?
That was it. It just said pussy rules.
Pussy rules.
Last one is because if you turn down a chick in your DMs, you're gay.
What?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
That's what someone said. I didn't say it.
Guess I'm fucking gay then.
All hail the pride boys.
Oh, here we go. I didn't know that about myself. Here we go. It's a reveal party. What's up, guys? Are we doing
Yeah, we can do the shot. The other thing I asked girls, I was like, what is your go-to like slide in the DMs? Like, what do you do?
From girls.
Yeah, from girls and stuff like that. Like,
He
what
answered
do
earlier.
you
Hi.
say? Yeah, he that's kind of why I asked him. Hi. Which is funny that you said that.
Just send a picture, a meme.
I think
What meme?
a meme would work way better with me, like, or with
yeah.
all of us. If you send a meme and it's actually funny, it has to be funny. If it's like something
Some
that
normie
you think
Some funny.
was funny, that like, okay, you're not really trying to relate to me. Like if it's
It's
I've
like,
gotten
yeah,
memes.
relate.
Yeah, I've gotten
Some
memes.
Among Us me or something. Like, yo, what? What is this, bro? What is this?
No, like I've gotten like the only time that I think it's funny. The only time that I think it's funny with like crystal girls or like you know what I mean like spiritual girls is when they make fun of themselves. So like if a girl that I know is into
about
that
crystals
stuff, is all about crystals and then she sends me a meme about crystal girls, then it's like wow. That was good. That was good. At least you're
can
able
roast
to make
yourself.
you can roast yourself.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I do that to myself.
I've gotten those before. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Perfect with that. Here, let's take the shot and I'll read through some DM slides.
Among Us now. It's so stupid. God damn. Why'd you put that in my head?
All right.
Has to be a good.
Someone said, "Men will flirt with anything. Women know what they're doing."
Define anything. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, no, that's stupid. That's stupid.
All right. That's funny you said
Wait a
that.
minute.
I heard. So I'm probably gonna botch this meme, but I heard this meme that it was like when women look to have sex with someone,
Okay.
they look at that person and it's like, do I see myself spending time with that person? Do I see myself actually being with this person? Is it safe? And stuff
care?
like that.
Like a checklist? Like
Yeah, checklist.
Yeah.
And men are like, there's a hole.
Men.
Oh, look at that hole.
Look at her.
Yes.
Look at the girl.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But they said it in like parking spots, like there's a spot over there, there's a puddle, but fuck it, I'll still park there. And then the joke was, there's a handicap spot, hope nobody sees this.
Hold on, what he that? Oh well.
I'll have to go find that meme, but yeah,
I
I've
think
seen
I know.
that meme a couple
I think I
times.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. This is so terrible.
but yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not saying that I would, I would with anyone, but I've definitely turned down
Handicap style, here I
people.
come, babe.
I've definitely turned down people.
According to the
but-
other girl, you're gay.
Yeah.
What? Because I turned
people.
someone down?
Dude.
True.
Yeah, we're just gay.
I'm on a spectrum, dude. I'm on a spectrum. Put me on the
It's
rainbow
waves.
somewhere.
I actually there's like this 8 years ago like this.
Yeah.
Some days I'm like this. Some days
Someone
I'm
said I don't really shoot my shot. Truthfully, my DMs are incoming. Okay, confidence there.
Wait,
All right.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't shoot her shot.
Setting up a DM for later.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Someone said
she all planned out, dude.
it depends on who I'm planning on approaching. You gotta try and read them first.
Okay,
We're talking
yeah.
about in real life. How you gonna?
You know,
read?
get the facts, like get the car facts.
Oh yeah,
don't
car
know.
facts.
Well,
The people
car
facts.
facts are like what you were saying earlier about like looking at their profile and then having something that you could
Relate to.
Right.
slide
Relate
in.
to.
Yeah. Give you something like a door.
Maybe
you can go
something
into.
to talk about.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
can't just look.
You can't just go in blind.
You can't just like go in blindly anyway, because you have to click on their profile to even
That's
DM them
where-
anyway. So you're
Yeah.
already there. I mean, it's
Depends on the setting too.
car facts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another person said, "Sup palala, you portuguese, because I like talk up one storm with you."
That's the pickup line.
That was a pickup line.
Oh,
Would that work?
you have to. It has to be a certain crowd. You gotta come
Yeah.
to.
That's a
They gotta
certain kind
be.
of
They
girl.
gotta be mo. If not,
No, would that you're Portuguese, so I want to know. I want to know.
It'll
Would that work?
Portuguese. I mean, you
Does it
gotta-
work?
It works for a set group. It is directed towards someone that's
Yeah,
Portuguese.
yeah.
So
I mean,
they
I would
already-
laugh at it. I would be like,
Okay,
it's
see,
not
that's-
that I wouldn't give attention to it. I would be like, oh,
What the?
it's one of those. It's one of those laughs
nostril.
where you laugh in your head and you just laugh out your
The
nostril.
nostril, yeah.
Just breathe out your nostril. Yeah, it's one of those. It's
Nostril
one of those.
laugh,
I'd be like, nice, and I'll just send them
nice.
something back. You know. So I guess yeah, it would work.
All right.
Wow. Oh, there we go.
You know what?
We're gonna get DMCA'd. Okay. Okay. Another one said, "Oh my God, what are we doing later?" Is what they just DM someone, and then she said it leads to, "Okay, give me your number so I can text you first."
Oh, okay.
What are we
Fuck.
doing later? Who are
I don't know.
you?
You tell me. I don't know. You tell me.
I mean,
you?
that's some confidence on what you look
I'm
like.
my
Yeah.
name is
So.
and so, and I just wonder what you're doing later. Oh, okay.
Here's Here's one for you, Pita.
Oh.
Are you a banana peel? Because I find you appealing.
Appealing. Wow.
Nice
one, bro.
That gave me a nausea laugh.
That made me nausea.
That gave me a nausea. If I read that, I'd be like, wow. Okay.
Would it work? Would you pursue?
Sure.
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 Okay. This is one for Michael because he just says what's up to girls. this girl just said yo.
Yo, hey.
Like, yo,
Yo.
what's up?
Yo,
What
what's
you
up?
doing?
Yo.
Not that I'm doing that actively now, but if I
Yeah.
ever was, but I'd be like, if some girl is just simple, you don't gotta be coming up with pickup lines.
Uh-huh.
If you just come to your boy simple, it's that easy. We're that simple.
Nice.
Yep.
Yo, what's up?
So
Hey,
we can all agree that definitely girls shooting their shot is a
Oh
thumbs
yeah,
up.
100%.
is 100%.
Yep.
100%.
They say you just give them a compliment. Give us a compliment. We'll remember it.
Nothing
We
against
like it when
women
girls-
being very
Exactly.
hot that you just get away in, but you know, it's not all guys are gonna be like us. Some guys are more complex, where they have that they're just like I don't know, and then they just some people have social anxiety. Not all of us have social anxiety, so if you just come up to us with a simple yo, we'll be like nice. So, it's just like simple.
Say
as
hi
that.
at least.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to just ignore you.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
Mike kind of already answered this, but I want to hear Pita and then I can say. But what do you have like a go-to DM slide? Like what is your slide into the DMs approach?
Like,
What
this
is
is
your
my
tactic? What's your strategy?
I'm just a simple man.
The thing is, I don't DM people. Like, I really. I keep
Come on, man. This is a
But
lie.
if you
We all
had
know this
to-
is a lie.
If you had
If I
to-
had
If you're
It depends, like,
okay, so
that's
if you go out with a girl, friend or not,
Yeah.
how does that interaction even happen?
True.
A DM slide.
Social media.
So how does that work?
Well, actually,
2021
like,
social
we
media,
find
that's
something in
big.
common,
Yeah.
and then I'll build a lineup with that, or like plan something out. Like, oh, if she likes working out, like, hey, you want to go work out one day or something?
Similarities.
So
Yeah,
there you go.
similarities,
So
yeah.
this man just said he didn't DM slide, and you definitely
Oh
DM.
my
If you say, "Hey,
yo,
you want to
bro, you
go?
lift.
Hey, you want to go lift? You want to go? Hey, you want to go on a hike?
you
You want to
wanna
go
get
to the
swole.
beach?
Okay,
You wanna
okay,
go-
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
this is definitely that's a DM
Okay, my bad.
slide.
I just want to hang out. Whatever.
I want some anime, bro.
Yeah, that's a
I mean, I do similar stuff. I'll say that, or I'll if there's something funny that I could tease someone about, that I think that they would be
Oh,
able
yeah.
to take it. If I see like a funny photo, or like if their bio
Yeah.
is something funny, then I'll make a joke. And if
don't
I
catch
can
it.
if I can be the funny guy, then I'll always
Yeah.
try and be the funny guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fish don't always catch the bait.
The bit.
The bit.
the bit.
The bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Here, we can talk about this. Mike wanted to talk about this. So, Mayor Rick is planning on taking down the Haiku stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Um, There, at one point, there was talks that we were going to keep it,
And restore it, right?
and
restore
restore it.
it, yeah.
But they
got
wanted to connect a non-profit to it, or they wanted to connect a company to it that would
Upkeep
upkeep it
Oh,
and
yeah.
and keep some of the proceeds. Like you would have to pay to
hike
get in to hike it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you would have to make whatever, just like going to the temple in Kaneohe.
Okay.
You have to pay to get in,
Yeah,
basically, to be able to hike it. And no one wanted to take on the liability, is from what I know. I don't know.
It
You
is-
read a bunch of stuff. You can say whatever you want about it.
I mean,
That would be crazy.
it was kind of crazy because they just basically he already approved it already. There's there's no pushback on it really. Because I mean there was a long section I really didn't read it. It's too much words. But in basic terms, they just said that they approved it on this date, and Blangiardi already came out with the removal of the stairs. I don't know when they're gonna start it. I didn't read that far into it. I was just like reading it like, oh, nice. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I never went up the stairs, which sucks. Which is like, I
It's a
guess,
checklist everyone
I
wants to do,
guess
yeah.
what is the best view of anything, right?
Sure.
Because it's literally
really nice.
stairways to heaven, so you can see. I mean, but at the same time, has it been illegal to go up
Oh, it's been
Illegal
for forever.
What is it, like
Okay. So
I
they
don't
try to
know.
make it regulated, like you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
So it
nobody
won't be
wanted to
illegal.
take that
The liability.
Yeah.
Because if someone gets injured on it, then
fuck.
someone
Sue.
if someone owns it and it's an attraction that someone is
Isn't
going
that
to
what waivers
attend.
for, though?
I guess.
I guess, but
I guess
I
people
would
want to
I
do
would
it.
think
yeah.
that like
Because if it becomes regulated, that's just like
it sounds like a
you know
headache
that
anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
trampoline place. It's just like you
'Cause
sign a waiver.
the stairs
and-
itself is like freaking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, trying to maintain it every.
Yeah. I never went up it, but dude, just
Yeah.
straight incline.
Yeah, think about it like this: like you get into you're gonna jump out of a plane and you're gonna jump out. Their liability is if you die after you get out of the plane. It's not their fault, because if the plane breaks down, if the strap breaks,
Oh yeah,
if
equipment or something.
equipment failure, it's their fault. It is their fault.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't care, you sign a waiver, you could say in court that I signed a waiver that if I die I wouldn't sue, but I died or like someone's gonna
Got
fucking
critically-
do it
critically
for me,
injured or-
but I got
yeah.
critically injured or whatever because
faulty,
of
yeah.
their equipment.
Yeah.
So then I feel like you could argue it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So same thing with the
Spicy.
haiku stairs probably is you have to maintain it, and if it's not maintained and say someone fucking falls through a step,
Bro.
bye-bye.
Because if it becomes regulated, then people in their head are like, oh, it's safe, you know, it's OSHA approved, you know,
Yeah.
it's whatever. It could be whatever, but at the same time, like,
It just sounds like a headache.
it
to
just
maintain,
sounds,
dude.
yeah.
I understand why people no one picked it up because that's just
Yeah.
insane.
And I would think right now, like, people that are doing that hike illegally right now are more experienced hikers than it would be if it was publicly open.
And it's to the point, yeah. And it's just,
Oh, yeah.
Your average Joe is going out that.
Yeah.
thing.
Because they would have to, like, how do you even hike down to it? Like, you have to go down.
There's a guard. Well, I'm not. I know there's a
You're not
guard
gonna go
shack.
into details, but yeah.
There's a guard shack, and you got to be there at a certain time
Before
to
they get
sneak
there.
before. Also, now there's people that say that he's 24 hours, and you got to sneak through someone's backyard to get into a different trail and then cross over. There's a million different things on how to do it. I've heard plenty of it, but most of the people that are doing it are like actually experienced hikers that just want to do it for the thrill of hiking it. Because there's once you hike the stairs, there's more to hike if you want to. There's like that's like only the first part of the hike. Like there's a tower there, and I think there's like 2 other man stations after that you can hike along the mountain too. So it's a long hike and stuff like that. And I mean, it's cool. It's sad that they're gonna take it down, but yeah, I don't know what you do. Like I don't.
How do you regulate that? How do you make it safe?
Yeah,
How do you
I
make
don't.
it public?
The one thing that I
Easily
think
accessible?
of is like how is Cocoa Head open as those stairs that used to be a railroad track
They're
turned
not
into a hike.
as safe too, but I mean, it's pretty old.
It's old,
Well,
and
they're
they're
reworking it right
they're
now.
refurbishing it and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That's nice.
And but why is that hike like not a liability? I've been on that hike and people have fucking got airlifted before.
Yeah, plenty of people.
Yeah, I've seen people
multiple
fall
times
down
from
those
just-
fucking those stairs and shit like that and
Yeah.
get injured.
Yeah.
Like, it happens.
How is that not a liability?
But also, it's because it's public and it's open, and people that shouldn't be hiking are hiking it because it's like I think that I can do this, and they can't really fucking do it.
You get quarter, halfway up, you're like, well,
Yeah,
this is not the Stairmaster. This is not the Stairmaster.
yeah, the incline fucking halfway up.
Yeah, after
dude.
the bridge.
After the bridge, dude, goes straight up. And especially if you do that like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, you're bumming, man.
So you got
people-
You are bumming.
You got people who don't do it at all in real life.
Sun beating on your face.
Dying.
But I mean, I hope that I mean I wish that they would find a way to keep Haiku stairs open
I feel like
somehow.
at least like a
and-
historical line. Yes, it should be like a historical line.
I think so, yeah. That
Just don't touch it.
that maybe
Just like
maybe make it something where like you have
who's
to
gonna fund
be.
this?
I don't know if this is
Removing
a
it?
thing. Are there
removal.
certified
Oh,
hikers?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna
fund
fund
the
removing
removal,
this?
And how is that?
Well,
even
that was
gonna
that
work?
was part of the post. It's $1 million. The state is going to have to pay $1 million to
remove
get
it.
it removed. So your taxpayer money
Boy.
is going towards removing it.
We got a whole
And
bunch
the
of
rail.
other stuff to worry about.
And the rail.
Boy, we got a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Like the potholes.
2028. Gonna ride the
That
bus
fucking. What's that damn stripper road?
on a railway.
What where the rail is?
Yeah.
No, like by oh god, what's that place called? Not Costco. Sam's Club, fucking Pro City, heading back west.
Pearl Highlands.
Yeah.
What about it?
that
You
road?
ride-
That road.
Oh, the Cam Highway. Isn't that Cam Highway?
Oh, I can't remember. I'm bad with roads.
You talking about like where the rail is going to be, going all the way to
Yeah.
the stadium and stuff like that? Yeah.
No, well, like
I mean, it's almost done. That shit's
Highlands.
almost done. That the
Sam's Club. Yeah, heading back.
it fucking runs down that
It
road,
runs that
dude.
way. Whatever.
I honestly, here, we can talk about rail. I honestly think that rail will be awesome because I would like to live in Eva Beach and not have to live in town, have a house with a yard, and I would love to go out once the pandemic's over, get fucked up, and fucking take that fucking rail to town
Oh, yeah.
and fucking take that motherfucker back.
All the way back to Emma.
Yeah.
But what's the
Maybe-
estimated date supposed to be finished now?
It's supposed to be like 2027 or something like that. It's
God.
it's ridiculous. 2025 is when it's ready to go from Eva Beach to Aloha Stadium. But now there's no Aloha Stadium and the new stadium's getting built.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is the point of that?
Great. I'm just gonna stop at a
Push
construction
back,
site.
push back,
That's
push back.
I mean, it's
Just
still
go
gonna
walk to
go
Pearl
that
Harbor or
far.
something.
It's
I
still
don't
gonna
know.
go that far, but
Bro.
supposedly they said that the construction for the new Aloha Stadium, it's already been approved and stuff like that. They're just deciding on the stadium has been approved. The stuff around the stadium about parking and
Are they building like apartment complexes? And
yeah,
some
about
shit?
the apartment
And a
complex,
shopping area?
about if it is going to be luxury or if it's going to be affordable. My opinion, it needs to be affordable. Fucking, why are we still building luxury
Luxury
condos
homes.
for people that don't live here?
Come
It
on,
makes
bro.
zero
No
sense.
Somebody from
It's so dumb.
somebody from somewhere else, 8,000 miles, is just gonna buy that up easy.
And that area too, what is it? It's Halava.
Yeah.
Hello.
Halava is not nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you live in Halava, but I mean, there's parts of Eva Beach that isn't nice either.
That's outside the base, bro.
but-
That's outside the base,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, it's not that nice, and I don't think you guys that live there want luxury fucking condos. You don't want hoity-toity people there.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd rather
Somebody
move
get the
out,
vibe. You can
have
instantly tell from like the
affordable housing and maybe work towards that.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know?
God.
yeah, it should be.
Affordable, yeah.
It should be. Locals should be living there. It shouldn't be anyone other than locals.
yeah.
And even if make it like a 2 penthouses on each building, and then fucking 6 guys can own fucking penthouses,
Yeah.
and that's it. Other than that, it should all be local people living in those buildings.
Just make it
1
affordable.
mil plus houses.
Yep.
But you know them, 700,000 for an apartment, 2-bedroom.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
No parking stall.
One
No
bathroom.
No parking
parking,
stall.
street
You gotta
parking.
pay.
Street
You gotta,
parking.
you gotta pay $300 a month to park.
To park on a street.
you gotta turn the bill. You gotta put in cents for
Your
every
Cadillac
parking.
gets stolen.
Put quarters.
Quarters.
Or your Cadillac actually gets stolen.
Cadillac converter stolen.
Oh, crack it.
Yep.
God damn it.
a lot of rich people coming over here. Stealing that Cadillac converter.
I'll show you the move here. I'll show you the move.
All right, so we got 5 minutes left before we go into an hour. The last thing I had was, what is your hangover cure? If you have one. If you're hungover the next day, what is your go-to?
Bro.
Let's hear it. Go ahead, Mike.
So, I'm not gonna say where I heard this from, but I heard it on a podcast. Haha. Apparently, Barocas. Is it Baroca?
I don't know what that is.
Huh?
What
So
is-
it's like you could buy it off the
Like, can
counter.
you
It's
look
like
that
this
up?
little
What's a
small
Baroca?
orange pill. Apparently, from this person on the podcast was saying that Barocas, you just take one, B-O, something like that. Anyway, you take
flavored.
that the next day and you feel nothing. And they sell it where he was at like this place.
What is it?
And,
Mental,
Mental
sharpness, physical energy.
It's somewhere in like Europe. He was over there and he
Well,
just
you
bought it
can-
at a pop shop, and then he said like literally the next day it just instantly gone, like some party aid in 7-Eleven or something.
It's,
Literally.
I mean, it's made by one a day. One
Yeah,
a day
it's-
men's
it's
health. They
pretty
make
fire.
vitamins and shit
Pretty
like
fire.
that. Caffeine and
Caffeine.
guarana is in it.
Yeah.
Vitamin B.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a drink. You put it in a cup. It
Yeah.
fizzes. It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's like
in a glass of water. You
it's
just
like
drop
Airborne.
it in there.
Remember Airborne?
Oh,
Everyone used to
okay.
take that before you went on like airplanes and shit like that.
Yeah. So it's basically like that, and you take one, and the next day, boom. You don't
Oh,
need-
you
don't
take
need
it before you go to sleep.
I think you
I've
have
taken
to
those
drink a lot
before.
of water though. You have to drink a lot
I
of
would
water
assume so.
before, and then when you're going, you whatever
I
to your
drink a glass of
outing, you
water before I
drink,
get hung.
and then well, not like a shit ton of water. You just drink some water. In
A
your
glass of
system.
water.
Like any with any.
And it's
Yeah, you just keep
I,
hydrated.
I forget the name of the pills that I've taken. I still have them, and like it's like these pills that are made to like prevent you from having a hangover the next day. And I will say that I haven't had I would say a bad hangover the next day.
Yeah.
But you have to take fucking 3 of them.
Ooh.
So you're taking 3 pills
Oh.
before, and it has to be before you go to sleep. So you're drinking all night. You come home, fucking, you have to take those 3 pills
Right before you-
and then, right before you go to sleep, and then go to sleep and wake up, and then you aren't like you feel a little bit of hungover, but like you don't feel nauseous. You don't have a headache.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like you're still tired because you were up all night.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't really have like the oh fuck, I'm fucked up and I'm gonna throw up all day
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
kind of hangovers. And maybe you would have that
Kill
before.
yourself, like bro.
Yeah, like
oh,
praying. I
help
promise
me.
I will never
I'll
ever
drink again.
drink again.
Well, that's a lie.
I'll
That's
never do
lies
this
you tell
again.
yourself every time you get drunk.
Sitting in your bed,
I'll
just
never drink
regretting life. But yeah,
Next weekend.
Baroka,
Here we go.
Berocca.
Yeah.
Baroka.
Oh, okay.
Fire.
That's your guys' remedies.
Well, that's not my remedy. But that's just related to that.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I've taken before.
Yeah.
My like go-to is always like a ramen, a pho. Like always have that the next day. People always say like, oh, this broth has
Oh, okay.
revived
it'll
my
revive-
soul.
revive-
it
Like,
I
it
feel
happens.
like
It works.
It
It works.
clears your sinuses too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
the heat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you just drink it hot. Oh,
You
fuzz.
get if you can keep yourself together and not like
Throw up your food.
throw up or get
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up.
You just slowly
like,
sip.
Like
from-
you go and sit down at a pho restaurant, have your sriracha and all your fucking hot
Spices.
chili and fucking all that. Pour it all in. Just sip the broth for a little bit. Get your stomach fucking prime timed, and then after that you're fucking going into just noodles and meat, and then boom, it'll fill you up. You fucking
Go
drink
home
the
straight.
rest of the broth.
Knock out.
Take a nap.
Fat nap, dude. Fat nap.
Take a nap, and you're fucking A1. You're ready to go for round 2.
Steak sauce.
Yeah, that's
2 hours later, you're like,
that's definitely
nothing
my
happened.
go-to.
like nothing
It has to be like you can't really get like you can get like ramen noodles, like bread noodles, but I really like udon when I'm hungover. Udon or like pho noodles, which I think pho noodles are like rice noodles. I think that's what they are. I could be wrong. But
Some pho is like really thin too, and it tastes so
Yes, it
good.
depends on
It just but the broth, just the broth.
yeah, it's the
That's
bone
cool.
broth. Bone broth is like known to have like electrolytes that like help you like recover. It's basically like you know how like some people drink Gatorade.
Yeah,
It's the same,
electrolytes.
yeah, to get the electrolytes.
Yeah.
Bone broth has like natural electrolytes, so that's
Ooh, I
why it
didn't know
actually
that.
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
natural.
Nice.
What is your go-to hangover cure?
Honestly, I just eat whatever greasy, fatty.
You're one of those.
As long as I get food
just
into
wakes
me,
up.
yeah, I'm just like
He just
wherever I am.
Any
if for
accessible
friends,
food.
if I'm back home somehow, or like at my friend's house, I was like, lop open the fridge and be like, yo, what's in there, dude? Cook whatever.
Eat whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You say like pho, I'm like, damn, that's fancy. I'm over here with top ramen with eggs and just cracking.
Top ramen.
I just see food in me. I just
Exactly,
see food in me.
bro.
I just-
Some
Bro.
Ichiban.
Bro, there's DoorDash if you don't want to go anywhere.
I'm not paying for DoorDash.
Okay,
Sorry.
first of all, DoorDash is at least
I will
$20 and
walk
up
there before I pay
with
for
pho.
DoorDash.
If you get one pho,
No,
bro,
you
it's $20 and up.
$17.99, my man.
$20.
$17.99, my guy.
What's closer, 20 or
For
10?
what?
20.
Guess what? Here's
What?
this.
Guess what?
I don't have to waste the time to make it.
True. Gas.
It shows up to me.
That's the experience.
No, it's not. When you're hungover, you're telling me when you're hungover. That's
my God.
What type of
Sis.
hangover are we talking about? Are we talking about like
fucked up.
dead, like you just
yeah, you're
wake up-
fucked up.
Fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
Where you're like on the verge of throwing up, where you're holding it in
Oh.
because you have to do whatever you have to do.
Because you have to eat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So fuck yeah, I'm not fucking cooking my own food. If I can lay in my bed, if I can lay
This
in my
experience, so
fucking
exactly.
bed,
Hurry up.
looking at my phone, please, hurry up.
You're waiting for the water to boil.
Turn the stove to max just so it can go faster.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's boiling.
Yeah. So definitely, I'm
Some guys.
door dashing my fucking.
I like the
shit.
experience of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you like the experience of death. It's nice to hear.
Well, yeah, I guess in that way because you're not always getting that slosh that every single night. So if you would DoorDash, it'd be easily better to just do that, and you'd save yourself the stress of getting up and waking up and try to even wake up just to piss, bro. If you're that slosh, bro, I'm in bed I don't even want to walk.
That's what I mean. I don't even leave my
I don't
bed
even
to
leave
order
my bed,
DoorDash.
bro. I'm like,
My man's
we're
on
being real here.
My man's in
Leave the
ICU in
bed,
his own
like-
room.
Yeah.
Help.
The only time I leave my bed,
IV.
the only time I leave my bed when I'm hungover is to take a shower.
Yeah.
To take
Usually
a
that
shower,
helps you wake up,
and
though.
I'll sit down and I'll literally like just try and like
Sit
sweat
in the
out,
shower.
sweat out the alcohol. And you just, God damn.
The steam.
Yep.
Steam.
Oh, you do hot?
Oh hell yeah.
Actually, I do hot and then
Yeah.
cold.
No, I do hot all the way.
I just
hot
do
and
cold
cold.
just
I never
to
do
straight
cold.
shock myself.
Only time that
that
I'll,
guy. You're just that guy.
the only time I'll do cold in a shower is if like I'm late, if I'm late somewhere
Oh.
and I need to wake the fuck up.
See,
Like
that's usually
say
what the
I
situation
I slept through my alarm
Oh,
and
shit,
I have
I
to
gotta
wake
work
the
tomorrow.
fuck up.
Wait,
then
today's
boom.
tomorrow.
That's pizza every day. He's just like, well, I gotta get a cold shower. I cannot wake up.
Look at my slosh ass top ramen.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're at the end of the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. This is
thank
episode
you.
number 2. If we didn't say that already, I don't think we did. But we'll
Dose.
figure out getting it on Spotify or whatever else. Hopefully the audio is better on this one, and I will be happier to post it. Have a great evening, morning, night,
Cheers, guys.
wherever you are.
Yeah,
Peace, love, and all that good shit.
Cheers.
You gotta do that cage one too. You fucking. Why is it so awkward? Because it's so long. It's like,
Yeah, because it's so long. Did we tell
Just
them,
like-
keep going, keep going?
Like switching.
Hey,
Oh, sometimes it goes on for too long.
Yeah.
And they're just like.
They switch up
Oh,
the.
guys.
Oh no, keep going, bro. Oh, shit. 2 hours. Like, I get the sponge.
They tell you when we're recording it, we tell them like, oh, it gotta go for like 1 minute. 1 minute
straight
long.
shock.
1 minute.
Straight just shakas.
Wait, can you get more people just so you can just, like, get off the same people?